see any reason why you should take a break in your relationship. No matter the gravity of what your significant other did, don't take that break, because before you know it, that break will lead to endless break and you guys might never come back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So today's video is going to be something different. It's going to be interactive. I'm going to have guests, but you know, coronavirus has allowed us to limit how we meet people, so I have decided to take this to the other angle. I'm going to be calling my friends who would also share on this particular topic that I'll be discussing with you guys, as well as discussing with them. So today's video is going to be on relationship. Relationship is very exciting. It's something that excites me. My mom doesn't know about this. But relationship is a very good topic, and I'm sure a lot of us will be able to relate the moment I start with the topic. So guys, I said I'll be talking on relationship, and as we all know, relationship is a very broad topic. So I'm just going to be focusing on one particular part of relationship, and this is the topic for my discussion. It says, do you believe in partners taking a break or asking for some space in a relationship, especially when they have issues? Personally, I don't believe in taking a break. But let me call my friends and know what they think, because I'm sure some people might believe taking a break is the best. But me, nah, we have to discuss it and make sure we put an end to whatever beef we are having. But let me call my homegirls and home guys and let's know what they have to say. Okay guys, so the first person I'll be calling is my friend Bolu. You won't believe that we've actually never met, but he's all the way in Lagos and he's going to be part of this. I would really love to know what he thinks about this particular topic, and I also want you guys to know what he thinks. So let's get right to the call.
Hey, Chizzy, what's up?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good.
Okay, so you're on now. The topic for my discussion is, would you welcome a break or would you demand for space in your relationship if you've had maybe a fight with your significant other, whether or not you're in a relationship? I mean, I'm sure you've been in a past relationship, so you should be able to tell how this would play out if you were to be in that position. What would you do? Would you rather talk things out with her, or you would say you need a break so that you think about what happened and none of that?
Yo, man. I'll sort it out, so I'll sort it out.
You sort it out?
Because I'm not really cool with that break.
Mm-hmm.
That break thing, yeah, I don't like it. If any babe asks me for a break, I'll give her a break up. We're ending it.
I think that actually makes sense though. I mean, because go on.
Assuming you were married now,
Mm-hmm.
would you be taking a break from the marriage? You
can't
take it.
Who does that?
Yeah, so there are times when things go bad, sad times, but you have to go through it together. Mm-hmm. All that taking a break, BS, is doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make sense at all. Okay. So I actually agree with you to an extent, or I think to all the extent I agree with you, because when you say take a break, the break on its own means to take a pause. It will be a different thing. Maybe you just want to take a break for the evening, you won't speak to her. But when you're saying take a break and from one evening it's turning to days, turning to months, it starts becoming something else, and before you know it, people start drifting apart. And except you want that is when I'll advise you to take a break. But if you're sure you don't want to lose your significant other, that break is not something you should take. Alright, thank you so much, Bolu, for your opinion, and I'm really grateful you shared it. I'm sure somebody has learned something today. So let me get to the next caller. Thank you. Okay, so I'll be calling my friend, and her name is Yore. I've also not met her before, but I mean, the internet has brought us together and we're like friends, so I would like to call her so that you all see and hear what she thinks about the topic.
Hello?
Hi, Yore, how are you?
Hello.
How are you, Joe?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So today, I know I've told you about this call, but let my viewers know about it. So So I said that if you are in an argument or let's say a fight with Bay, are you going
Yeah.
to, and Bay asks for a break or asks for some space, are you going to oblige or you would fight it out to make sure that no break or no space comes between you guys?
Like, your question is if you have a fight with your partner and person asks for space.
Yeah.
Well, my own idea of space in
Mm-hmm.
a relationship, when most people feel like it's a negative feeling when often your partner asks for space. And to me, I feel like space is healthy.
Okay.
Like, being alone does not mean that you're lonely. Emotional and physical space from your partner nurtures the relationship because it provides sense of independence for both of you. It makes your relationship stronger because it allows room to grow and flourish. So I feel like space you can just find yourself, but then again, being able to balance space is very important because sometimes you may just decide to give your partner space and then you guys just get used to not being together. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's very important to be able to balance it. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So from what you said you feel if the space is taken, it could be maybe an avenue to build oneself, an avenue to just take
Grow.
out, yeah, to grow. But now in
Yeah.
this case where you just had an argument with Bay, like serious argument that you feel should actually be talked about so that you guys can make peace, and he's like, you know what, just give me space, or I'm taking a break, I need a break, are you going to be like, no, please don't take this break, let's fight it, let's...
No, in terms of argument, I
Okay.
feel like it's very important to talk about it
Okay.
because you can't just say let's just give each other space until I get over it. It's important to talk about your emotions, how you feel, how the argument made you feel, because it's definitely going to lead to a breakup if you just give it space, start talking about it.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
All right.
So that's what I think.
Okay, thank you so much. I actually admire your thoughts because it actually makes sense. I mean, some people would not think about it in that light. So you can actually take space for a good reason. You could take space for a good purpose. You could take space for good
To
intentions.
grow and to
Yeah.
nurture, to find yourself, to
Mhm.
understand yourself,
Okay.
and all of that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That would be a good reason for space.
Mhm.
But aside that, if it involves arguments, and then the partner says, I need space, I just need space, please, you should definitely talk about it because it will lead to a breakup.
Of course.
Because many people cannot handle the space. You just, like some people like attention.
1 minute remaining.
They will just, it will just get messy, you understand? And they'll start meeting new people, getting to know new people, just because of an argument that you guys refuse to settle or talk about.
Of course, of course. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for your 2 cents. I'm going to take it to heart. And I hope someone is listening. Thank you, you're welcome. Alright, bye. So I'm calling my next friend, and his name is Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. This is Cheesy. I know we've not spoken before, so we're actually speaking for the first time on my show. So welcome to Cheesy's Pulse.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank you very much.
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So today's topic is basically on if you are agreeing to taking a break, taking space from a relationship, especially when you had like an argument with your significant other, are you going to welcome the whole space idea and break idea, or you would want to fight it out, you want to talk it out, you want to make sure everything is fine? Because that space thing has a lot of things to do with the mind. So are you down for it or you're not for it?
I am not down for it. I don't think there's any need to go for a break.
Okay.
Yes. So you just have to talk things out It's usually rare when girls accept she's wrong, and then when she accepts she's wrong, then you as the guy, you just have to play your part.
My conversation with Joseph was getting too long, and I don't want this video to turn out to be really long at the end of the day, so I had to put an end to it at some point. But in summary, he was basically saying he was not going to accept a break or a space in his relationship as long as if there's an argument, if there's an issue, if there's a fight, whatever it is, and he's going to talk about it. I'm calling my friend Ose to know what he thinks about this. I can hear you, but you're not still very audible.
Now it's perfect. Okay.
Yes.
My voice is down. Just stop.
Sorry. Okay, Ose. So the topic is, if you are in a fight with babe,
Okay.
would you
Alright.
rather take a break to take some time to yourself to cool off, or you'd want to talk things out? Heated fights. Emphasis on heated fights.
Well, emphasis on test fight.
Yes.
Okay. For the kind of person that I am, I would say, okay. Usually, I rather we talk it out, because if me going on break, for the kind of person that I am, me going on break, I will not have to fight. I won't be happy with myself. I won't be happy. Like, things are just going to go wrong with me, like mentally, emotionally. So I rather just talk it out. Like, let's trash it to the end, and it's completed. Then I have to go through the process of okay, let's go on the break. Because first of all, there's no assurance that, depending on the kind of breakthrough or the kind of breakthrough, there's no assurance that you guys will come back from whatever break you guys go for. So why not just, if the relationship really means a lot to you, why not just fight your way through, fighting it out and talking it out? Let's shout at me, let me shout at you, tell me where I went wrong, let me apologize, let me do what it takes to make up. Whatever it is that is expected to be done, I'll do that rather than going on the break. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. So do you think, is it possible, is like, now let's should I say, think outside the box? Is it possible to ask for a break, and at the end of the day the break might be worth it? Maybe you took the break to think about how to evaluate the nature of what happened, like weigh things, like, is this really worth it? Should I fight for her? Should I fight for this? And you're like, at the end of the day, you now come back or go away. Like, is there any point that a break would be needed, basically?
Well, I'm going to address my own personal opinion, which is things that I have experienced, personal experience. Yeah. So, for me, I feel, well, it's said that most relationships that go on break, like let's say 10 relationships go on break, yeah? There's every possibility that only 2 will come back. And I totally agree. So, like, for me, if I agree in any relationship to go for a break, best believe I'm about to run away. That is me existing. That means I have shut my mind out. Yeah, this things are not working. If I'm agreeing. Now, if she's the one if she's the one bringing up the suggestion of going on a break to evaluate and all of that, if I agree, if I can't find a way to convince her, if I can't find a way to beg her, if I can't find a way to talk her out of it, then, and I am agreeing to it, then that means I am ready to leave the relationship, because I am 100% sure I am not coming back. I've been on like 2 breaks for 2 relationships, and obviously I didn't go back. I knew, as at the point where we were going on break, I knew that that's signing out. So I rather do what's best. Like, let us be together. Let us settle all that needs to be settled.
Okay, thank you so much. I actually appreciate your opinion, your thoughts, your ideas. I mean, it's very rare to actually find somebody who would want to stay there, endure whatever it is, fight, and make sure this whole thing works. Because I believe when you lay emphasis on the fact that you are still in the relationship, does not mean, or okay, you said that you can take your time out or your time off, but that does not mean the relationship is over. You still regard this person. You are still in love with this person. It's just that you are mad. So the fact that you are mad just puts you in a mood sort of to get over it. Okay. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's normal to be angry, it's normal to be sad, it's normal to be upset about whatever thing that happened. But what matters is how you handle it after. So you are still in a relationship, but you are mad. But you're going to get over it because you love who you are with. Make sense? Okay.
Then you know that this fight might come.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are ready. We have to fight it out. I still love you, but see right now, we are going to fight. Fine. Then after the fight, you come back and make it and everything is back to normal. Trust me.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sure you help somebody out there. There might be somebody that would see this and might be thinking of taking that break, but does not know that break might lead to endless break. You might never come back from it. But listening to what you had to share from your personal experience, I believe it's something that people should take into consideration. Before you take a break, you think twice about it. If you're ready to lose that person, then go ahead. But if you want to risk it all, my sister, my brother, fight to the finish. Alright, thank you so much, Ose, for your opinion. Alright, you're welcome. Alright, bye. Okay, so I'll be calling my friend. Her name is Favor, and I'll need her to share what she thinks about the topic. So let's call her so we'll hear what you have to say. Hello, Favor. Hi.
Hello, girl. How's it going?
It's going all right. So you're on now, and the topic for today is, if you are in a heated fight with your significant other, would you rather talk things out, or you want to take a break and take some time out to yourself till you get over whatever it is that happened?
Okay, so it actually depends on how heated the fight is.
Okay, please, can you be audible enough? Can you increase your volume so that they can hear you, please?
Okay, I was saying that it depends on how heated the fight or the argument is actually, because if you get to a point, we don't want to let it get to the point of getting physical. So if to avoid getting to that point, you have to separate.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But if it's a situation whereby it's not such a heated argument, then it's something you can actually sit and talk about, like it's two matured adults.
Okay, so you're saying it depends on the intensity of whatever that happened. It will determine if you're going to take that space or you're going to talk things out. So at the end of the day, you're saying there are some situations that might arise that would need you to take a break, so you don't say things you don't want to say.
Yeah, most definitely.
Or okay.
Everybody should just back up a little bit, breathe, have some breather, just collect your thoughts, breathe, and just refocus your energy on something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think your opinion actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, from all the other persons have been calling, they've all said they would rather talk things out. Then someone else said if she's taking a break or if she's asking for space, it's probably to just evaluate herself, think about how to make herself better so that the relationship can work. If she is she's coming back stronger and more informed and all of that. So you're on the other hand, you're saying you would rather take a break to avoid things from getting out of hand.
Right.
Okay, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Taking that break doesn't mean either of the people involved now going to do something outside or start another relationship.
Okay.
Taking a break means we're still in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to work on ourselves. So this is a short period of time.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, thank you so much, Favor, for your input. It's very welcomed. I'm sure someone is going to listen to this and take it to heart, because this actually makes a lot of sense. There are some people that can't control their anger. Like the moment she tells you one thing, you're just giving her a blow. Sha, you're doing her something else. So to avoid, yeah. Okay, okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. All right. Bye. So you've heard what she has to say. I believe this is the only point that a break or space, so to speak, should be welcomed in a relationship. Not when something just happens, can be talked about, can be talked over, but you rather say, you know what, let's take a break. From break, it turns to break up. No relationship anymore. But if it's something you want to keep, if it's something you want to keep, if it is someone you want to keep, I believe that break should not even be like talked about. Just talk things out and make sure you put things in check in your relationship. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something today. So please feel free to comment your opinion, your thoughts. If it's different, just share whatever it is you have to say about this particular topic in my comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that. Please leave a thumbs up for me also. Alright guys, thank you so much once again for watching. Bye, see you in my next video.